Hello, I'm Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is my beginning story. The 10th of April 2007, Old Trafford, Manchester United versus Roma, Champions League quarter-final, second leg. I was 22 years old, still young, still learning, and until that day, I had never scored in the Champions League 30 matches, 0 goals. People were asking questions. Can Ronaldo score in big matches? He only does step-overs, but isn't effective. Too young, not ready yet. In the first leg, we lost 2-1 in Rome. Paul Scholes got a red card. It was a difficult match. But Wayne Rooney scored an away goal. And at Old Trafford, we were at home. Sir Alex Ferguson believed in me. Cristiano, your time has come. He said, show them today. And that night, everything changed. I was sitting in the dressing room. Ryan Giggs was next to me. Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes, Patrice Evra, Sir Alex Ferguson walked in. Boys, he said, we had a tough night in Rome, but this is Old Trafford. We're different here. Cristiano, he said, looking at me, you'll be on the right wing. Tire them out. Keep running. Keep trying. The goals will come. I was still waiting for my first Champions League goal. 30 matches had passed. Every match I got chances, but no goal. Today, I thought, will my first goal come today? Giggs came to me. Listen, he said, you're talented, everyone knows, but today show not just talent, show your character. How? I said, score a goal and then score another one. He smiled. The match started. Old Trafford was packed. 75,000 fans. 11 minutes. First goal, I got the ball on the right wing, cut inside, pass to Carrick. Carrick shot, goal, 1-0. Yes, I ran to Carrick, I created the first goal. 17th minute, Alan Smith. Giggs crossed, Smith scored, 2-0. Old Trafford went crazy. 19th minute, Wayne Rooney. Giggs assist again. Rooney scored, 3-0. 19 minutes, 3 goals. Roma were in shock. I stood on the side. Now it's my turn, I told myself. 44th minute, I got the ball on the right wing, beat one defender, cut inside, another defender came, but I was feeling it. This is the moment, I said. Left foot shot. The ball went into the net. Go, wow. My first Champions League goal. After 30 matches, finally, I ran, raised my hands. Finally, I shouted. Alan Smith hugged me. Let's go. He said 4-0 before halftime ended. Going to the dressing room, I was smiling. One more, I told myself. Like Giggs said, one more. The second half started. 4 minutes passed. 49th minute. Giggs crossed from the left wing. A low cross. Alan Smith couldn't touch the ball. But I was there. I shot. Goal. 5-0. My second goal in the same match. This time I went crazy. Ran to the corner. Jumped. 2 goals. 2 goals. I was shouting. My teammates jumped on me. Old Trafford was on its feet, applauding. I wasn't just a young kid doing step-overs anymore. I was becoming a goal scorer. 60th minute. Carrick again. His second goal. 6-0. Roma had completely fallen apart. 69th minute. Roma scored a goal. Daniele De Rossi, 6-1. But it was too late. 81st minute. Patrice Evra shot from outside the box. 7-1. 7-1. Old Trafford was experiencing a historic night. And I was part of that night with 2 goals. Final whistle blew. 7-1. Aggregate 8-3. We in the semifinals. Old Trafford was on its feet applauding, everyone hugging each other. Sir Alex came to me. Cristiano, he said, something changed today. What changed, boss? I said, you're not just a talented kid anymore. You're a goal scorer. You're a star. My eyes filled up. Thank you, boss. You believed in me. And I was right. He smiled. Now go, do more. This is just the beginning. In the dressing room, Giggs came to me, told you, he said, score one goal, then score another. I scored 2 goals, I said, smiling. Good start, he said, but this is just the beginning. There'll be hundreds more. I didn't know it then, but Giggs was right. This was just the beginning. I was sitting at a press conference, still smiling. Cristiano, your first Champions League goal after 30 matches. How do you feel? Relieved, I said. 30 matches is a long time. People were asking questions. But today I answered. You scored 2 goals. Which was more important? The first one, I said immediately, because it opened the door. The first goal is always the hardest. The second was easier. What did the Roma players say to you? I smiled. When it was 6-0, one player begged me, please stop, don't dribble anymore, he said. Others threatened, we'll hurt you, they said. But you didn't stop? No, I said, because this is football. And at Old Trafford, we don't stop. Roma coach Luciano Spalletti spoke to the press. If I could change one thing, what would I do? He said, I would have stayed home. Roma players were destroyed 7-1, the worst defeat in their history. Totti was sitting in the stands, the old legend, looking sad, but we were in the semifinals. We would play against AC Milan. After the Roma match, everything changed. People look at me differently now, not young kid, but goal scorer, Ronaldo. In the semifinal, I scored against Milan after 4 minutes. But we were eliminated. Milan became champions. But that season was my season. We won the Premier League, my first championship. I scored 42 goals that season, my career best up to that point. PFA Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, Fans Player of the Year, FWA Footballer of the Year. I won them all. And I finished second in the Ballon d'Or race behind Kaká. I was 22 years old and I was rising. 1 year later, 2008, Champions League again, final again, this time against Chelsea. In Moscow, I scored a header, but I missed my penalty. But we won 6-5 on penalties. My first Champions League trophy. And that season, I scored 42 goals again. My first Ballon d'Or at 23 years old. The Roma match had opened the door. The 10th of April 2007, Old Trafford. Roma 7-1. That night, I was 22 years old. For 30 matches, I couldn't score in the Champions League. People doubted. Can he score in big matches? That night, I scored 2 goals, my first Champions League goals. And after that night, everything changed. 1 year later, I won the Champions League. I won the Ballon d'Or. In the following years, I scored 140 more Champions League goals, but none were as special as those first 2, because that night, the talented kid became a star. That night, doubts found answers. That night, goal scorer Ronaldo was born. And Sir Alex was right. This was just the beginning.